今儿跟大家聊聊沃夫 Sub-Zero 啊，这可以说是厨房界的理查德米勒，就是不惜成本制造这个最好的。今儿也是约到了这个 Sub-Zero Wolf 的总经理 Jerry 啊，给咱们更深入的去了解一下这俩牌子。
什么是 Sub-Zero？
So Sub-Zero is a refrigeration company that started in 1945 in America. It's still in America today, and it's a third generation family, still family owned and family run.
Why Sub-Zero?
So when Sub-Zero was started, the one thing that the owner wanted to do was give people quality. He builds quality material, quality products, and there's actually a lot of engineering that goes behind it. So not only does it look good, it actually performs very, very well. A few key features for us is, for example, all our material is of the highest grade that we could possibly get, but also even things like on the inside, when we have things like Lexan plastic, which is actually 600 times harder to break than glass.
Wow.
So yeah, when we put stuff like that in there, people know it's built well and it's built to last. Other things that we do is we're a specialist in our air temperature consistency. So to keep food fresh, there's a few things you need to do. One of them is keep constant temperature. That's one of the most important. The other one is to control the humidity. And the third and last is the actual air quality.
Sub-Zero 的冰箱运用了 NASA 的技术。
So I heard there's something to do with NASA technology?
Yeah, so what they do is to keep the air quality the most optimum for inside the fridge. What we have in here is what an air purification was actually developed for NASA. And what it does do is it actually scrubs or cleans the air, and that's actually market-leading technology for us. Is when we talk about air quality, we look at something like this that's been in this fridge now for around about 4 weeks. It's a lettuce, it still holds all its weight. You can see it hasn't dehydrated. If I was to peel this lettuce off here, you can actually still hear it's still got heaps of crunch. And how do you know that this is not like just I bought it yesterday? It's because actually where the guy cut it, right there is actually how old it actually is. So we let it deteriorate there. So if I was actually to scratch that, you'll actually see that it's actually not too bad. Like it's actually, so that is something that nobody else can do. That's why people buy Sub-Zero and Wolf.
Wolf 的灶台有什么特别之处？
You'll see that now I've got a hot flame. It's really hot. I can do a stir fry if I wish, and then I could turn it down. But I can't get it really, really low. So to get it really low, you'll actually turn off, and then the bottom one will actually kick in. And what that does is when the bottom one kicks in, I can actually get down a really, really, really low simmer. Another good feature about ours is if I was to turn it on, I actually push it down and I release the button. I don't have to hold it, and it'll automatically turn on. Earlier, we were talking, my assistant had actually put on a tissue, and if you zoom in on it, you'll actually see that the flame has been on, but the tissue is not burnt. And if I move that away, you can see the flame. That's how low it will go. So I could leave that there. So if you had a bit of a cold, I can always give you a warm tissue.
Wolf 的烤箱为什么空间大？
As a 76 centimeter wide oven, it's actually larger internally than our competitors' 90 centimeter ovens. And not by a little bit, by a lot. And one of the reasons is we revolutionized this new fan system that actually tucks in at the back of the fan, at the back of the corner. So when I open this door, it is right at the back corner, you can hardly see it. You can actually see that is actually one of the largest trays. So you can actually put round trays as well as square trays. So you might have cook a paella one day, you might have another dish, and it actually fits in there. So it's actually around about 20% bigger than any other oven on all ovens.
Warming drawer 居然可以用来做饭。
It also comes as a double oven. And then on top of that, we've got a very useful warming drawer. And a warming drawer can be used for making yogurt, proving bread, keeping plates warm, slow cooking. It's got one of the biggest temperature variations on the market.
今天跟 Jerry 聊下来，最大的感触就是这个牌子的一个态度，要不然不做，要不然就做最好的。我觉得现在整个市场上，如果让我去盖一房子、装修一房子 ，Wolf Sub-Zero 基本是一个不二人选，是一个不可替代的东西啊！我觉得进一个房子一看名设计师 Wolf Sub-Zero， 然后它的这个橱柜啊，还有窗户用的什么牌子或者什么质量的，基本就给一个房子定调了。